Hello students, now we are going to solve 45 questions of chemistry NEET 2020 which was conducted on 13th September 2020. So let us start chemistry questions. Dear students, during chemistry solutions I am going to give some hints, tricks and the easy way to answer these questions. So please pay the attention while answering these chemistry questions. So question number 91, identify a molecule which does not exist. Dear students, so it is straight away question. So among helium, lithium, carbon and oxygen, which is noble gas? Helium. Can you find helium 2? No. So option number 1 is correct option, students. Next, find out the solubility of nickel hydroxide in 0.1 molar NaOH given that the ionic product of nickel hydroxide is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 15. So the option is 0.1 molar solution. So simply what you have to do is, so remove this 0.1 molarity solution from 10 to the power minus 15 or divide it into by 1000. You are going to get 2 into 10 to the power of minus 13 molar solution. Option number 1 is correct option, students. Identify the correct statements from the following. Carbon dioxide is used as refrigerant for ice cream and frozen food. Is it going to be correct? No. The structure of carbon 60 contains 12 6 carbon rings and 25 carbon rings. So this is also not correct. ZSM5, a type of zeolite, is used to convert alcohols into gasoline. This is correct. Carbon monoxide is colorless and odorless gas, that is C and D. Option number 4 is correct option, students. Next, hydrolysis of sucrose is given by the following reaction. Sucrose plus water gives rise to glucose plus fructose. If the equilibrium constant Kc is 2 into 10 to the power 13 at 300 Kelvin, the value of delta R G minus at the same temperature, so it is G minus, it is going to be minus 8.314 joules per mole per Kelvin into 10 to the power of Kelvin into ln 2 into 10 to the power 13. Option number 1 is correct option, students. Next, it is straightforward question from organic chemistry. Identify compound X in the following sequence of reactions. So what will happen? Chlorination H nu in presence of light. Photochemical halogenation, it is going to halogenate dichloride, which upon hydrolysis at 373 it is going to give aldehyde. So which shows dichloride compound. Option number 3 is going to be the correct option, students. Next, question number 96, identify the incorrect match. So it is from IUPAC nomenclature. It is incorrect is D4, that is option number 4, which shows ununnium, that is Darmstadtium is correct, incorrect match. So the option number 4 is correct option, students. Next, an element has a body centered cubic, that is BCC structure with a cell edge of 288 picometer. The atomic radius is root 3 by 4 into 288 picometer. Option number 1 is correct option, students. Next, which of the following set of molecules will have zero dipole moment? Zero dipole moment. To have zero dipole moment, the compounds which are attached to two sides must be same. So the dipole moment is going to be 0. That is mu should not be, mu is equal to 0, right? So what it is? Boron trifluoride, beryllium difluoride, carbon dioxide and 1,4 para dichlorobenzene. So option number 4 is going to be the correct option, students. Next, so don't confuse boron trifluoride, BF3 etherate, it is going to be dimer. It is going to be dimer. So boron trifluoride, it is going to be dimer. So it is, the mu is going to be the 0. Beryllium difluoride, yes, you know. Carbon dioxide, you know. So benzene 1,4 dichlorobenzene is nothing but, so this is para position dichloride. So it is going to be 0. Yes, mu is going to be 0. On electrolysis of dilute sulfuric acid using platinum electrode, the product obtained at anode will be, what do you get? Oxygen gas. So the option number 2 is correct option, students. Next, reaction between acetone and methyl magnesium chloride followed by hydrolysis will give. We are taking acetone and methyl magnesium bromide, that is methyl, RMGX is methyl magnesium bromide. So methyl magnesium bromide, we are going to get methyl anion. So it is a Grignard reaction. It is going to add to this carbonyl carbon. It goes up and it is going to be form. It is methyl. Yes, it is O minus and magnesium will be here. And upon hydrolysis, it is going to form tertiary butanol, which is saying option number 3. Tertiary butanol is correct option, students. Which of the following oxo acid of sulfur has oxygen-oxygen linkage? So peroxide bond. It is peroxide bond. Where do you find? Sulfurous acid, sulfuric acid, peroxo disulfuric acid, peroxy sulfuric acid. Where do you find? So H2S2O8, peroxide. Yes, peroxide bond. Disulfuric acid, you will find peroxide bond, that is oxygen-oxygen linkage. Which of the following amine will give the carbyl amine test? So the primary amine which is having this NH2 is going to give carbyl amine test. Option number 1 is correct option, students. Next, question number 103. The calculated spin only magnetic moment of chromium 2 plus ion is chromium 2 plus 24 is going to give 2 plus, that means lone pair electrons are 4. It is going to have 4.90 Bohr magneton. Option number 2 is correct option, students. Next, the correct option for free expansion of an ideal gas under adiabatic conditions, all are 0. Q, delta T and W work done is 0. All are 0, that is option number 1 is correct option, students. The freezing point depression constant Kf of benzene is 5.12 Kelvin kilograms per mole. The freezing point depression for the solution of molality 0.078 molality containing a non-electrolyte solute in benzene is rounded off up to 2 decimal places. Simply you can calculate 5 into, say if I say it is 8, 0.08, 5 into 8 is going to be 4. You will straight away you can take this 0.40 Kelvin. So the option number 3 is correct option, students. 5 into 8 is going to 5 8 4, that is 40, 0.40. You are going to get option number 3. The number of Faradays required to produce 20 grams of calcium. Yes, 20 grams of calcium from molten calcium chloride, 1 mole. Atomic mass of calcium is 40 grams per mole, that is half mole you need. So calcium chloride you are going to get 1 Faraday is required to get 20 grams of calcium from molten calcium chloride. So the option number 1 is correct option, students. Reaction between benzaldehyde and acetophenone in presence of dilute NaOH is known as, so between benzaldehyde, let us write benzaldehyde. This is benzaldehyde. What is going to be done? And reaction with, this is benzaldehyde and acetophenone plus acetophenone. Let me write, this is, I will write phenyl here. Acetophenone in presence of dilute NaOH. What is the reaction? Aldol reaction. So don't click, don't choose option number 1. Yes, it is correct, aldol condensation, but so it is benzaldehyde, it is acetophenone. So it is crossed aldol condensation. It is crossed aldol condensation is correct option, student. So the crossed aldol condensation 4 is correct option, students. Aldol condensation, yes it is correct, but the most correct answer is crossed aldol condensation. And Cannizzaro reaction, what is the reagent? You will use concentrated NaOH. Cross Cannizzaro reaction, so since we are using dilute NaOH, it is going to be aldol reaction. That too, it is crossed because it is the compound is benzaldehyde and this side is acetophenone. So aldehyde and ketone. It is a cross aldol condensation reaction. So the option number 4 is correct option, students. Paper chromatography is an example of partition chromatography. Option number 2 is correct option. An increase in the concentration of the reactants of a reaction leads to change in collision frequency. That is option number 4 is correct option, students. So the more the concentrated solution, the collisions will be more, so the reaction going to be very fast. Next, question number 110. A mixture of nitrogen and argon gases in a cylinder contains 7 grams of nitrogen and 8 grams of argon. If the total pressure of the mixture of the gases in the cylinder is 27 bar, the partial pressure of nitrogen is, yes, so 27, use atomic masses 14 and argon is 40. What is going to be the correct answer? It is 15 bar. Yes, students. So 7 is going to give 15 and 8 is going to remaining. So the option number 3 is correct option, students. Identify the correct statement from the following. What is this? Pig iron can be molded into a variety of shapes. So the option number 4 is correct option, students. A tertiary butyl carbocation. Let us write tertiary butyl carbocation. This is tertiary butyl carbocation. Carbocation is more stable than a secondary butyl. So secondary butyl carbocation. This is, if I write here hydrogen, secondary carbocation butyl. So 1 2 3 4. So secondary butyl carbocation, because of which of the following? So here minus I plus I, there is no question, students. Hyperconjugation, because here the positive charge is going to be shared by 9 hydrogens, 3 3 3, 9 hydrogens, whereas this secondary butyl carbocation is going to be shared by only, here is 1 hydrogen and here 2 hydrogens, only 3, whereas here 9 hydrogens will be shared this carbocation. So that is why tertiary butyl carbocation is more stable because of hyperconjugation. Next, question number 113. Which of the following is a cationic detergent? Cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide is a cationic detergent. So the option number 3 is correct option, students. Next, question number 114. Elimination reaction of 2-bromopentane to form pent-2-ene is, what is the starting material? 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And 2-bromopentane, this is bromine. What we are doing? Elimination. Yes. To give, to form 2. So it is going to be 2. So HBr, it is going to form 2-ene. 1 2 3 4 5. So beta elimination reaction. Yes, it is beta elimination reaction. Follows Zaitsev rule. Yes, it follows. Dehydrohalogenation reaction. Yes. So dehydrohalogenation minus HBr. Dehydration reaction. There is no water, there is no H. So this is not going to be correct. Which says A, B, C correct. Option number 1 is correct option, students. So minus HBr. So beta elimination reaction. Yes. Follows Zaitzev's rules and dehydrohalogenation reaction. So the option number 1 is correct option, students. Next, question number 115. The mixture which shows positive deviation from Raoult's law is ethanol plus acetone. Option number 1 is correct option, students. Next, which of the following is the correct order of increasing field strength of ligands to form coordination compounds? Option number 1, thiocyanate, fluoride and oxalate and cyanide. So this is the correct order. So the option number 1 is correct option, students. Which of the following is the basic amino acid? Same question. Yes students, so this question is repeated. Which of the following is a basic amino acid? Just now we did in biology part, isn't it? So what is the answer? Lysine. So it is repeated in biology and chemistry. So don't worry. Lysine is correct option students. Hydrochloric acid was passed through a solution of calcium chloride, magnesium chloride and sodium chloride. Which of the following compounds crystallizes or crystallize? Only sodium chloride will be crystallized. Yes. So next. Question number 119. Which of the following is a natural polymer? Cis 1,4-polyisoprene. This is Gattaparka is known as cis polyisoprene, is known as natural polymer. Yes students. Next. Question number 120. Which of the following is not correct about carbon monoxide? So the same question, carbon monoxide, it is also second time it is repeated. So carbon monoxide is a colorless and odorless gas. So let us see, they are asking not correct regarding carbon monoxide. It is the carboxyhemoglobin, that is hemoglobin bound to carbon monoxide is less stable than oxyhemoglobin. It is not correct. So the option number 3 is correct option students. Next, sucrose on hydrolysis gives alpha and beta D fructose, alpha D glucose plus beta D fructose. It is also second time. So sucrose upon hydrolysis gives these two. Yes. Next, Gibbs theory based question and followed by this is hydrolysis reaction. Next, question number 122. The following metal ion activates many enzymes, participates in the oxidation of glucose to produce adenosine triphosphate, and with sodium is responsible for the transmission of nerve signals. It is calcium. Option number 3 is correct option students. So calcium is required to pass nerve signals. So which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? 1 gram of lithium, that is atomic mass is 7, isn't it? So atomic mass 24, and which is the lowest atomic mass here? Lithium. So 1 gram means lithium, the number of atoms will be more, isn't it? Yes. So the option number 1 is correct option students. The number of protons, neutrons and electrons in lutetium respectively are, so the number of protons, let us find 71. So you know 71. So which is showing 71. So this is 71 and this is 71. Neutrons going to be more. So here it is showing 71. So it is not going to be the correct option. So neutrons are going to be 104 and electrons is 71. 71, 71 and neutrons are 104. So 71 plus 104 is going to be 175. So the option number 1 is correct option students. Next, question number 125. What is the change in oxidation number of carbon in the following reaction? Methane. What is the oxidation? S plus chlorine, CCl4 plus 4 hydrogen chloride, that is HCl. What is the oxidation state? Here methane plus 4 to here also plus 4. So plus 4 to plus 4, option number 1. Oh, sorry, minus 4, that is hydrogen it is taking electron. So minus 4 to plus 4. So chlorine it is going to be plus 4 oxidation state. So the option number 3 is correct option students. Next, identify the incorrect statement. The oxidation states of chromium in chromium 2 minus and dichromate 2 minus are not the same. So the question is incorrect statement. Let us calculate here. 4 2 ja 8, 8 minus 2 is 6, chromium is 6 plus 6 here it is 7 2 ja 14, 14 minus 2 it is 12, 12 by 2 it is 6 plus 6, but they are saying not the same, but Here also chromium 6 plus and here also chromium 6 plus. So the option 4 is incorrect statement. So the option 4 is correct option, students. Next, for the reaction chlorine gas to chlorine Cl2. So 1 plus 1 is going to give 1. Here entropy decreases. Entropy decreases. The correct option is entropy decreases, means less than 0, that is entropy is going to be less than 0, that is decreases, and the enthalpy is going to be less than 0, that is it is temperature is required to make chlorine to chlorine gas. So the option number 4 is correct option, students. Next, measuring zeta potential is useful in determining which property of colloidal solution? Stability of the colloidal particles. So the option number 3 is correct option, students. Next, urea reacts with water to form A. So let us write urea. NH2 and NH2. Which will decompose to form B. B, when passed through cuprous copper 2 plus, deep blue color solution C is formed. What is the formula of C from the following? So whatever may be the case, so the blue color is because of ammonia. So the option which is showing ammonia ions is going to be the correct option, students. So copper 2 plus, isn't it? So the option number 2, 129 is correct option, students. So simply find out these amines which is there in the solution. There is no question of sulfate, hydroxide and copper hydroxide carbonate, isn't it? So it is going to be the amine complex which shows the blue color solution. So the option number 2 is correct option, students. Question number 130, match the following and identify the correct option. Carbon monoxide plus hydrogen gives temporary hardness of water, diborane and hydrogen peroxide. So what are the options? Is option number 1, that is carbon monoxide plus hydrogen synthesis gas, isn't it? We are going to get methane, synthesis gas, formaldehyde, and temporary hardness of water is because of magnesium and calcium carbonates, and diborane is an electron deficient hydride. Hydrogen peroxide is non-planar structure, isn't it? Is it a planar structure? No, it is a non-planar structure. Next, match the following: oxide, carbon monoxide, barium oxide, aluminum trioxide and chlorine heptoxide is a basic neutral acidic amphoteric. So aluminum trioxide is amphoteric. Yes. So match the following: aluminum trioxide is amphoteric, simply tick this. Then carbon monoxide is, so the option number 2 which shows A is 2, that is neutral, and barium oxide is basic and aluminum trioxide is amphoteric and chlorine heptoxide is acidic, isn't it? So the option number 2 is correct option, students. Next, the rate constant for a first order reaction is 4.606 into 10 to the power minus 3 per second. The time required to reduce 2 grams of the reaction to 0.2 grams. So what do you get? 500 seconds, isn't it? So the option number 3 is correct option, students. Next, this is very straightforward question, students. An alkene on ozonolysis gives methanol. So the methanol is formaldehyde. Aldehyde is can be aldehyde. So please concentrate on this. If I write methanol, OL is going to be alcohol, and this is methanol. They are asking it is aldehyde, formaldehyde. So where do you get this? Simply ozonolysis reaction, its structure is, if I break here Is it going to be this? No. If I break here, it is not going to be formaldehyde. Here you are going to get formaldehyde CH2, that is CH2, and here oxygen CH2O. Option number 3 is correct option, students. Here there is no question of methanol, so the option number 3. It is very simple question if you know the structure of methanol, right? If it is methanol, it is different, CH3OH. Yes, so here you are going to get acetaldehyde CH3CHO, and you are going to get here aldehyde and here aldehyde, and this is methanol, and remaining here cyclohexyl acetaldehyde, and here also 2 aldehydes you are going to get. So ozonolysis reaction, simply break the bond and add oxygen to either of the sides. So the option number 3 is correct option, students. Next, which of the following alkane cannot be made in good yield by Wood's reaction? 2,3-N-hexane, N-heptane and N-butane. N-heptane, students. So N-hexane, if I 1, 2, 3, suppose X and 2 moles and use sodium, it is going to 2 sodium chloride and hexane, right? It is 2,3-dimethylbutane, okay. But heptane, if I give only heptane, if I want to make heptane, I should take halopropane and halobutane, right? So 7 carbons, but we are going to take only one mixture, which is going to be self condensation to give chain elongation product from Wood's reaction. So the option number 3 is correct option, students. Option number 3, N-heptane, is correct option, students. Next, question number 135. Anisole on cleavage with hydrogen iodide gives, it is very simple reaction, students. So anisole, you should know the structure of anisole. Anisole is nothing but methoxybenzene. So if I write methoxybenzene, so we use a hydrogen iodide for the demethylation of this is anisole. If I treat it with HI, so what is going to happen? Is it going to replace OH with iodide? No. So it is going to break this. It is going to form OH here and here methyl iodide, H and high. It is going to be like this. So it is going to give phenol plus methyl iodide, which is nothing but option number 1 is correct option, students. Here, so ethyl iodide, there is no question, and ethanol and iodination, no question, students. So phenol is not going to form iodide just by treating with HI. So it is very important, students. So the option number 1 is correct option. Next, dear students, we have completed all 45 questions from chemistry.